Hi guys, Canada Graphs here. This is a set report for the Flash Armageddon special. Unsure which episode it could be, but I think probably around episode 2, maybe 3. This was filmed like a month ago in downtown Vancouver, and this first scene is the one you guys are all here for, so I put it right at the beginning, and that is obviously the big spoiler that some of you already may have known. If you didn't, then I guess this is news, but that guy you see walking up in the yellow there, a lot of you might be thinking that's the Reverse Flash, you know, Tom Cavanaugh. We'd heard he was going to be in it, but as you can see, it is not him. That's actually Grant Gustin. Earlier in the day, I saw him and Neal McDonough, who you also saw in that scene, doing some rehearsal walkthroughs, and at the time didn't think much about it. You know, you can't tell much from a walkthrough. They're just in their casual clothes. He's there. Neal was already, as you can see, kind of in his outfit because he's wearing that toque in the scene. But later, when they came back to set, Grant was dressed a little differently than usual. I did not get a lot of shots of him from this because I made a mistake I rarely make, and I left for a few minutes to go grab some food and came back, and I missed about maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes of them actually doing this scene, so I only got to see 2 takes of it total. There was the one that I got the video of, then there was this set that you can see is obviously not the crispest. And this was at the end. He had already wrapped here, and this is him just getting ready to leave. So I didn't get a lot from him from that day. So that was all I really have from there. There is more coming here. This is a stunt scene done with the stunt doubles for Killer Frost, Chillblaine, and of course Damien Darhk. I almost forgot his name there for a second. So this is their stunt doubles doing the scene. This is not the actors. The actors were there that night. Obviously you saw Neal in that earlier scene, and Danielle and John Core I did see on set at different points. But for this part, this is the stunt portion of the evening. Here's some photos of them. That is, I can't tell from here if that was a double or if that's John, honestly. I think that's a double, but I don't know. Here's the double. They're showing Neal the moves because Neal will have to come in at some point and do a little bit of the scene, because when they usually do a stunt, they do the big stuff and then they do a close-up of the actor. So when you're looking at it, you see the actor's face reacting to however it is, and that was kind of what was going on there. So they're going through all the motions. The double's showing like, okay, we need you to, you know, have her arm here, and, you know, he'll be like, okay, I got it. So that's a lot of what goes on when you see those scenes being done. The stunt people come in, they do the big action part of it, and then the actors come in at the last minute and they do the close-up. There's John Core so that they can get a good close-up of their face so that you know it's them and not some random stunt double doing the scene, even though the stunt double's doing the majority of the work. There's Danielle Panabaker during the scene. I saw both of them around a fair point during the night, but I honestly did not really see much of their scene. I saw a lot of their stunt doubles scene, but them specifically, all I could see was this angle that you see here where they're standing together and they're about to go into battle, and that's about all you could really see of their portion of the scene. The other big spoiler of the night, of course, was that you just saw a second ago. If you don't know who that is yet, not the person there, that's obviously Chyler, Leigh as Alex Danvers, and you obviously know Neal McDonough as Damien Darhk, but the man standing out there in the red and blue suit, you may be like, I don't know this yet. That is Osric Chau, who you may have seen in Crisis on Infinite Earths as Ryan Choi, who has now got his own superhero suit. He is the new Adam. This was something that a lot of people speculated would eventually happen when it was announced that Brandon Routh was leaving. A lot of people speculated maybe we'll see him as the Atom someday, because in the comics his character becomes the Atom, and there he is in his suit. You can see he's got a belt, and there's like a logo on it that I don't have a sharp enough photo for you to really see it, unfortunately. There was Chyler Leigh. She actually, both her and Osric were kind of forced to stick around for a few hours to do theirs before they could do their scene. They were called in early, made to go get in hair and makeup, and sit around for hours before they actually shot, because just schedule didn't work out. That was Chyler signing for us at the end of the night. There's Neal McDonough on the ground, and he actually has a sword that's on the ground, and in the scene, Ryan Choi does some sciencey stuff to it and makes it so heavy he can't pick it up off the ground. There you can see him actually holding it there. He makes it so heavy that he can somehow he can't pick it up anymore. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening in this scene. I don't know who the random person that he's attacking is. Here is Ryan and Chyler waiting to do their scene, just standing around waiting to work. And it was pretty cold that night. I mean, not as cold as it is now. It's definitely colder now than it was a month ago. But at that time, it was kind of cold by our standards. And when I ran into Osric just a couple days after this scene, and I was asking him how the suit was, he never really answered my question specifically. All he kept telling me is he really wanted to go to sleep that night, and that it was a little cold. And I'm like, yeah, I get you, because they were out there till 5 in the morning shooting these scenes. And it was definitely by our standards kind of cold compared to what we had dealt with up to that point. We were just coming out of the end of summer. We hadn't really had any cold days, and that was the first night that I personally felt a little cold out of the set, so I knew what he was talking about. But there they are, hanging out between takes, and here you can see the pair of them standing with Damien Darhk on the ground. He's just laying there, kinda. I don't remember exactly how he ended up there. I kind of forgot that part, but yeah, those are all the that's all the photos and video there is. Here's just those things from the video clips from in the package once more for you to see one more time, with Grant and Neal McDonough doing their scene there, and you can see Grant walking away. He's got that device on his chest. I don't know if it's supposed to be the tachyon device or something else, but yeah, new costume. I mean, obviously, if you've seen my other videos, you know his other big costume reveal, but I also had that one. This one actually came out before the gold boots, but I got the gold boots one up first because I knew that was something more people were expecting to see. So I put that out first. Then I put out this one. This is one that not many people outside of those that look for spoiler photos might have known about. So I kind of held back on putting that one out because I knew people might not know about it right away. But yeah, here's all the video I have from that scene for now. And I do have a little bit more coming from The Flash for another episode coming up from the regular season 8, not from the Armageddon part, but from season 8 regular, coming up eventually. I don't know when. I'm a little behind on my schedule right now, but it will be soon. Thanks for coming by, and if you aren't following me, then feel free to do so if you want more updates. Thanks. Bye.